You know what the hardest part of healing is? It's not music learning what to add to your life. It's finding the courage to cut away what's been quietly destroying music. The ancient Stoics understood something. Most of us spend our whole lives learning the hard way. Freedom isn't about getting more. It's about letting go of what's crushing you. Marcus Aurelius had everything: power, wealth, and empire. And music. Still he sat alone at night writing to himself. Very little is needed music to make a happy life. It is all within yourself and your way of thinking. Think about that. The most powerful man in the world reminding himself that happiness was music and inside job. And here we are still carrying grudges from 3 years ago. Still checking our phones for validation from music people we don't even like. Still dragging around relationships that stopped music feeding us a long time ago. Look, maybe you've been feeling it. That weight, that voice saying something needs to change. You're tired of the noise, tired music of pretending. So, let's talk about what actually needs to go. Number 1, the opinions of people. Chapter 1. Music who don't walk your path. You've been carrying their voices around like they matter. The doubters. The ones who love reminding you of who you used to be. The family member who still treats music you like you're 17. Epictetus said something that either set you free or piss you off. If you music want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Be content music with it. That's the part that hits different, because the version of you that's trying to emerge won't make music sense to people who knew the old you, and they'll have opinions about that. Strong ones. Let them. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your evolution. This year, the only person music you need to make sense to is yourself. Stop performing for an audience that isn't even paying attention. Chapter 2. Number 2, the illusion that you have endless time. We music all do this. We act like we can start that thing next month, have that conversation next year. Music fix that relationship when we're ready. Seneca, he watched people waste music entire lifetimes waiting for the right time. And he didn't hold back. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste music, a lot of it. You know the things you've been putting off, the person you need to forgive, maybe yourself. Music, the dream that scares you, the boundary you should have set months ago. What if you treated this year like it actually matters? Not in a music panicked way, in a this is real way. Because time doesn't wait. It doesn't music care. It just moves, and you've been giving your days away to things that don't deserve them. Stop waiting for someday. Someday music is expensive. Number 3, relationships music that. Chapter 3. Require you to shrink. You know exactly who I'm talking about. The ones where you dim your light so they don't feel insecure. The ones who can't be music happy for you. The ones who need you stuck to feel superior. Maybe it's the friend who always makes it about them. The partner who loved who you were but can't handle who you're becoming. Marcus Aurelius wrote this for himself, but it's for you too. Waste no more time arguing about what a good person should be. Be one. And being good to yourself. Music means not apologizing for outgrowing people. It means refusing to stay small so someone else feels big. This isn't about cutting people music off with cruelty. It's about honoring your growth. Some people music are meant to be in your story forever. Others just music chapters. And that's okay. Number 4, the need to control what. Chapter 4. You music cannot change. How much energy have you burned trying to change someone who doesn't want to change? Trying to force an outcome? trying to make people see you the way you need to music be seen. Epictetus gave us the blueprint for sanity. Make the music best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. Your power, your choices, your attitude, your effort, your character. That's it. Everything else, their opinions there. Decisions whether music they stay or go, that's not yours. And you've, music, been exhausting yourself, trying to control things you were never meant to. Hold. Let it music go. Seriously not. Because you're giving up, because you're finally focusing on what you can actually shape yourself. That's where your real power, music lives. Number 5, the stories you tell. Chapter 5. Yourself about who you are. There's a story you've been telling yourself for years. Maybe it sounds like, I'm not enough. I always mess things up. People always leave. I'm too damaged. I'm too late. But here's music what the Stoics knew. You are not your worst moment. You're not your past. You're music, not the voice in your head that tears you down. Seneca put it perfectly. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Most of your pain, it's a story, a narrative, music you've been repeating so long. You think it's the truth, but it's not. Music, it's just familiar. What if you let that old story go? What if you stopped introducing yourself by your wounds? What if you gave yourself permission to be someone new? Not perfect, not healed overnight, just different, evolving, free. You get to music, rewrite this. Chapter 6. Number 6, the belief that peace is something you find. You've been searching for the right relationship, the right career, the right city, thinking that once you get there, music, you'll finally feel okay. But Marcus Aurelius, emperor of music Rome, remember, he kept reminding himself, very little is needed to make a happy life. Music, it is all within yourself. Snorts in your way of thinking. Peace was never out there. Music, it was never in someone else's approval or some future version of your life. It's here, right now, in how you think, in what you, music, choose to focus on. Peace isn't a place you arrive at. It's a practice. It's choosing over and over to music. Come back to the present, to accept what is while working toward what could be. Stop searching for it. Start music, creating it. It's been inside you the whole time. Closing. The Stoics didn't music promise you easy. They promised you real. You already know what needs to go. You've known for music a while. So let it not perfectly, just honestly, because the version of you waiting music on the other side, that person is worth fighting for. If this reached you, I'm glad you're here. Subscribe for more. No fluff, just truth. See you in the next one.